Okay, good afternoon people. Okay, so today a little bit special. We decide that every couple of episodes we will do one episode where we actually take in the consideration, the comments from you guys, and we'll do the food. Okay, so this one I got so much. I don't know why you guys want to watch this one, but Economic Bee Hoon. Okay, I really don't know why. Okay, but Economic Bee Hoon for overseas viewers is something. It's just rice noodles, very affordable. People buy it to go in the morning, like it's just like $1 for one big serving. Okay, so today I got a lot of Economic Bee Hoon. There's a lot of different ways to eat this. You can eat it with like chicken wing, you can eat it with like fish cakes, luncheon meat, egg, that kind of thing. It's not the healthiest breakfast when it comes to breakfast food, okay? Unless you're someone who expends a lot of energy throughout the entire day. Okay, so today I'm gonna eat it my favorite way. Okay, I will eat it with luncheon meat and eggs. Okay, I already got the noodles. Now we're gonna cook up the eggs and luncheon meat because I want it fresh, and then we're gonna assemble. It's just a very basic plate of food. I don't think I can make it aesthetic, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's start cooking. Alright, so I'm just looking for luncheon meat just now at FairPrice, and then I came across this thing. This is called OmniMeat Luncheon. Okay, plant-based. Okay, the typical luncheon meat, right? Okay, I'm not dissing luncheon meat or anything. I'm not dissing any brands, but what I'm saying is the typical luncheon meat is very processed. So this is what I try to stay away from it every time I eat. Like whatever meat is, I eat instant noodles or I do fried rice or something. I try to stay away from luncheon meat. But I came across this thing. It's very good. It's like high in protein, no cholesterol, source of dietary fiber, and like it's just vegan, and it looks exactly. I see the picture here. It looks exactly like the typical, the normal luncheon meat I always cook.
So I'm can.
Yeah, the can one. So I'm gonna cook this. The macros looks okay. I'm gonna cook this, and behind I'm looking at the ingredient. I do have a bunch of stuff that I cannot pronounce. Okay, okay, we're gonna cook this. I'm really very curious to see how this tastes. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna eat it with the Economic Bee Hoon, ultimate Singapore breakfast. That will be the title for this video. Okay, let's cook this. Mervin is here to help me cook because I never tried it. Is this from Canada or this thing?
That's it. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Ooh, wow, look at that.
Thank you, Marvin.
No problem, Lex.
Okay, so it actually smells very good. Marvin is still working. Okay, he's still trying to cook. We messed up the instructions a little bit. Okay, follow the instructions because it says that do not thaw it. Okay, do not thaw it before cooking. So you actually cook it while it's still a little bit frozen. Okay, we actually let it sit for too long, so messed it up a little bit, but it smells amazing though. So I'm very curious about the taste. We're gonna cook a few more packs. Okay, I got 6 packs total, but both my parents are vegetarian. I'm gonna keep 1 or 2 packs for them and let them try out this as well. These are the OmniMeat strips, which I got them as well. It's the same thing, but I don't think this will go well with the Beehoon today. So I'm gonna cook this out a bit later at the end and let my parents do a bit of taste test, or maybe Mervin do a bit of taste test. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let us settle this one first, and we get into the challenge. So we're gonna add in some of this also. My mom actually cooked up some of the meat strips. So I'm just gonna add it a little bit just here, just to try a little bit while I'm eating this Economic Bee Hoon. And add a bit of greens because Economic Bee Hoon are the color very dull. Kind of good enough. I'm not gonna add in too much of this because Economic Bee Hoon don't have this thing. Okay, so we managed to get everything together. We got this chili sauce on my chopstick. Okay, but we got eggs right here. A lot of luncheon meat. Okay, this is the OmniMeat one, the healthy ones. Okay, I don't know how it tastes. So today I'm really very excited to try. We've got usually when people order Economic Bee Hoon, what I like to do, I like to mix in the noodle, the dark sauce, like this is like a little bit sweet, something like I don't know, Singapore jajangmyeon. Then this is the normal rice beehoon. So these are the yellow egg noodles cooked with the sweet sauce, and this is the normal rice noodles. Okay, I decided to add in a bit of the OmniMeat strips as well, since my mom cooked up some, and want to add in a bit more color because it looks a bit dull. Okay, so yeah, so let's get started. Economic Beehoon. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's start. Okay, I'm just gonna go right into the luncheon meat first. It's good. I like it. It doesn't taste like the typical luncheon meat. Why? Because it tastes like they use a lot more like real meat. There's a lot of ground meat. These are the like, I don't know, it just tastes like someone used actual pork, like actual ground pork. It tastes like ground meat, like a meat patty rather than luncheon meat. Not really that sweet. Salty, very good flavor. Imagine eating like a cross between a bak kwa and luncheon meat.
The texture is just a luncheon meat.
Yeah, texture is quite similar to luncheon meat. I'm really liking it. I can imagine it goes so well with like sandwiches. Yeah, you can make sandwiches with this.
Yeah, fries also, stem fries.
Yeah.
Economic Bee Hoon. By the time this video is up, it should be very close to Chinese New Year already. I do not have any Chinese New Year video, but so consider this as one of my Chinese New Year special for you guys.
I'll put this and combine it with the egg and
Alright, so for the beehoon and the noodles, there is nothing much for me to talk about. It's not that it's bad or anything, but it's just very one-dimensional. Okay, so today, the main lead of the day, today the main thing is the luncheon meat for sure.
Very exploded as well.
Alright, so why I say this is like some sort of CNY special, because this luncheon meat sort of tastes a bit like bak kwa.
I'm surprised it's plant-based though. The texture is just amazing.
Because okay, you can't eat it straight away out of the package. You have to cook it, and when you cook it, it has this nice glaze, nice crispy edge outside, which really reminds me of bak kwa.
Oh, that mix, this meat strips right here, it's very good as well. It has a very nice smoky flavor. I think you can stir fry this thing. You can add it into like when you're cooking like fried rice or like fried noodles. You can actually add it in and stir fry it. It's very nice. This really brings back a lot of memories when I was like in primary school, right? No, really, when I was in primary school, right? You know, during recess, the canteen, there's a lot of like, you get a lot of options to choose from. Right? I'll always just buy this or this, and I think 50 cents or 20 cents. Yeah, and then just add in a bit of that chili. I'll eat it. I don't even need other things to go with it.
Pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by the taste. It doesn't have that porky taste in there. Okay, it tastes more like a mincemeat patty.
Do you guys usually eat Economic Bee Hoon with sambal or with green chilies? I know some of my friends eat it with green chilies. I personally I like to go with sambal.
It's not bad at all. It doesn't have the artificial taste from regular mock meat.
There's this new anime on Netflix called How Much Do You Live? All about gym. My brother's learning how to do deadlift from the anime.
drink. Oh, I saw the girls one, right? Dinner.
Okay, this company, OmniMeat, in Chinese it's called 新餐肉, instead of 午餐肉. Okay, but I'm very amazed by the quality. Okay, for my vegetarian friends, right, I really do recommend you guys to try this thing out. Because, I don't know, it just, okay, I can't say this thing tastes exactly like luncheon meat, okay? The texture is definitely a little bit different, but this is definitely a very healthy substitution for luncheon meat. Okay, it's 100% plant-based and all the benefits is all labeled there. Good source of protein, plant-based protein some more. So I can imagine this thing, right, going very well with my, I don't know, when you're in the middle of the night, you want to eat some sort of instant noodles, you want to open a can of luncheon meat, you guys can use this instead. Because this is like, I wouldn't say it's the healthiest thing, but this is definitely healthier than a can of luncheon, for sure.
This thing extremely versatile. You can actually add it in. I could see myself adding it into my sandwiches, making sandwiches with this, cooking up noodles with this, fried rice.
It's really the healthiest variation of economic bee hoon I've ever eaten so far. Usually when I eat it, it's super oily and it's very like salty, it's just very gelatinous, just everything you don't want in that plate.
And like during Chinese New Year, like my mom, she likes to cook noodles during Chinese New Year. I could really see her adding in all this luncheon meat or like the OmniMeat strips into her vegetable stir fry, especially during reunion dinner where we'll eat like noodles and like vegetable dishes, and this would be a great addition to it. So all this luncheon meat, you guys can get it from FairPrice. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another Chinese New Year video, but yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I'll talk to you guys at the end.
I'm gonna combine this one last. Add a bit more. I'm not gonna use my side plate anymore. I'm just gonna eat it like that. I'm gonna one bite this. A bit of sambal.
Speaking of Chinese New Year, FairPrice is actually giving away a $888 gift card to 400 lucky winners. Okay, so every week they will pick 50 winners. All you guys need to do, just spend $30 in a single receipt and you'll stand a chance to win. And if you don't win this week, right, your chance will be rolled over to the next week. So yeah, this thing is ongoing from now all the way until 28 February.
Try doing the one bite again. Oh!
Oh. No, I'm gonna put that.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Swallow. Very enjoyable, this one. I thought I wouldn't enjoy Economic Bee Hoon that much, but this luncheon meat really makes me want to eat more. Probably I still have more behind. I'm gonna take some and wrap it in the sandwich and I'm gonna eat it. I'm not that full yet. Done. Alright, so done with this Economic Bee Hoon mukbang. Okay, like I said, there is not much for me to talk about with regards to the bee hoon and the noodle. Those are just very straightforward stuff. But today what really stand out to me is the luncheon meat. First time trying vegan or like plant-based luncheon meat, and it turns out to be better, a lot better than what I expect it to be, because my mom, they actually used to because for those that may not know, both my parents are vegetarian, so they actually have some sort of like vegetarian luncheon meat or vegetarian ham on that, which none of it actually tastes good. None of it tastes close to OmniMeat actually. So that one is pretty good. Yeah, so for those that actually wants to try out, okay, for those that want to watch me eat Economic Bee Hoon, I hope this is good enough. If it's not good enough, okay, let me know a store. Then probably next time I'll pop by the store and do some sort of Economic Bee Hoon. Because I wake up quite late, so usually by the time I'm up, right, it's all gone. For those that want to try out OmniMeat, okay, it's available at FairPrice. I'll link them down in the description below. Check them out. Do note that they might run out, because from what I understand, this thing is very, very popular right now. Okay, so that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bring it in, another level and you feel like quitting.